y'all, we made it back in from the stores, and I'm about to get ready to start cooking dinner. We're gonna make some dressing. We're gonna make some lamb chops, some baked chicken, some macaroni, and some yams, and green beans. It sounds like a lot, but let's start. So we're gonna make the dressing first. We'll prep for it because I gotta make my own broth. All right, so let's start taking these groceries out of the bag. Okay, so for the dressing, I'm gonna use some cornmeal, buttermilk, self-rising cornmeal mix. You need some of that. Jiffy, chicken stock, garlic paste, mushroom, cream of chicken, cream of celery, some milk, bone-in chicken. Now the reason why I use the bone-in chicken is because I'm going to boil this and make it tender with the skin and the fat, and I'll use that broth that I make for the dressing. Also going to need bell peppers and onions and celery. Celery, bell pepper, red, green, and I think I got an orange one. Orange right here. The green bell pepper. So some of the bell peppers and onions is going to go in the water with the chicken broth and the onion, the chicken broth and the chicken. And some of the sides we're gonna have green beans. Eating on the macaroni, this box. But I'm gonna add a little cheese to it. A little cheese, a little milk. You know, anybody gonna know. Anybody gonna know the difference? A little cheese, a little milk. I mean, you gonna know the difference for sure, but lamb chops that I'm gonna cut up and let it marinate. Some chicken breast. Marley made me a little cocktail. Oh, it's kind of strong. So the dressing, we're gonna make our homemade broth, kind of like stock with enhancements. So there's chicken in here, a little bit of seasoning. So I'm gonna put some poultry seasoning. All right, so that's the seasonings for the chicken, and then I'm about to cut up these bell peppers and celery and the onion. I'm gonna put that in a pot too. So let's do it. All right, let's get it going. So today, y'all, I'm gonna make some dressing, some yams, and some lamb chops. Homemade. I think I cheated and made some boxed macaroni. Whatever. So right now I'm gonna slice up my celery, my bell peppers, and my onions. I like to use colors like the orange and the red ones are usually a little sweeter than the green, but it's all right. I like a little flavor. So we're gonna cut that all up. This is not your traditional dressing. Some people call it stuffing. I don't know. I don't like dry dressing, and I kind of like mine a little sweet. So mine's going to be different. We're going to get to that later. Right now, I'm going to slice up these lamb chops. I got them from Sam's Club. I think they're like $30, and you get 2 little racks. I don't like really big lamb chops, so I'm fine with the little bitty small lollipops. So we're going to slice those up, put them in a bowl off to the side, season it up, and put it in the refrigerator so it can marinate. Oh, I made chicken breast. I forgot. Told you it was a couple weeks ago. But chicken breast, I love putting bell peppers and onions in my chicken breast. I use a little Italian dressing, fresh garlic paste, and ranch, y'all. It makes it taste so good. But I don't think I use ranch in this one. I just use Italian dressing just because I use the ranch all the time, so I want to switch it up. So for my lamb chops, I'm going to use some garlic paste. I love that garlic paste. Some olive oil. And I use some complete seasoning. Pepper. And garlic powder. Onion powder. Yeah, you see it. And this is the top secret ingredient. There is a brown sugar rub. I use that on a lot of stuff because it's flavorful and it's not too strong, overpowering. So I mix that in with a little butter and put it in the microwave for it to get a little soft. You know, I can rub it and mix it all in there. You see it? It don't make the food super sweet either. It's just like just a marinade, and I really enjoy it. I was being a little fancy, put a little thyme in and my lamb chops. You know, people do that little rosemary. You know, make a little, you like a little rich flavor. You know, a little, spice it up a little bit, a little, a little. All right, and I'm about to start making my dressing. Okay, I use Jiffy Mix. I do. I know a lot of people don't use Jiffy. That's not traditional. You like sweet. You want that sweet. But let me tell you something. My best friend, Crystal, mama makes some dressing. Her dressing be so good. I was like, what does she use? And she was like, I use Jiffy. And I was feeding for it this one time. And I was just like, me making myself. So that's where we at. So I mix my dressing, my Jiffy with my cornmeal, like a buttermilk cornmeal. I mix it together. I follow the instructions on the box for both, and I add a little sugar, little milk, cow more. Ooh, excuse me. This is ghetto, ain't it? I'm sorry. Then we're gonna put that in the oven and bake it. Now, the best cornbread is a couple days old cornbread, but mine's wasn't. It was the same day. That's the broth. Oh, I made my own chicken stock. I made chicken stock. I did a lot in that video. I'm sorry. I made my own chicken stock. I used a little chicken broth, and what I use? Chicken with the bone in. Season it up with a little poultry and stuff like that. Put in the oven. All right. Anyway, we're slicing the what's those was? Sweet potatoes. So slicing the sweet potatoes on up. This was an easy recipe. Just slice them up. I put a little brown sugar, cinnamon, and sugar. That's it. Brown sugar, cinnamon, and sugar. If I would have had nutmeg, I would have used it, but I didn't have any. So I only used those ingredients. And these yams was probably like one of the best yams, but top two. It ain't number one though, but it's two. That's my cornbread that I took out the oven. I'm trying to let it cool off so it won't be all hot and bothered. And that was my stock that I used. So I boiled the chicken to make the broth for the cornbread. Now I'm seasoning and cooking and sauteing up the vegetables to go inside of the dressing. That's what we're doing. I'm about to pick the camera up and show y'all. Y'all see? Oh, that look nice. Right now, I'm having a hard time using my hot ass cornbread because it ain't cool off and I was thirsty to eat it and hurry up and cook and get done. So I had to do what I had to do. Put the cornbread in that bowl and I put my seasonings off up in there. Now I'm taking the chicken breast up out the bowl with the stock because I need the stock, right? So that's the chicken breast with the bone in it with the little stuff. So I moved that off to the side so it can cool. I'm mixing everything together and I'm being lazy and I'm using the measuring cup to try to get the broth up out that bowl. But then I was like, dang, it's giving me a problem. So I started straining it or draining it. That's what it was. And I moved all of that out and I used a smaller pot. Then it would be easy for me to pour it and scoop it into the bowl with the dressing. This is a lot of talking. I hope y'all appreciate this. Or am I doing a good job? Because if I'm not, let me know in the comment section. And if y'all want to see more voiceover videos and stuff like that, let me know too, because this is kind of what I want to do for cooking videos, because I'm not the measuring type. Like 1/4 of this, 2 tablespoons of that. I don't do that. My grandma, my mama, them people don't do that. They didn't ever do that. They just seasoned it to their liking. You taste it oh, here we go. Cream of celery, cream of mushroom, and cream of chicken. Yeah, I put that in my dressing. My dressing never dry. I don't give a hell how long I leave it in the oven. A few times I left it in the oven so long, it still was moist. It was juicy. Oh my God, it be so creamy. Oh my God, yeah. And I had a little sugar to it too because I felt like it wasn't sweet enough. I put the eggs in the cornbread, but I didn't put eggs in the dressing. I feel like if you put the eggs in the cornbread, you don't need it in the dressing. Am I right or am I wrong? You don't need too many eggs. Who am I? A chicken? Anyway, I use a little poultry seasoning. I use a little sage. I like it sagey. And I use my own chicken stock. It's just flavor on top of flavor. It is just so good. And then I shredded those 2 big chicken breasts that I had boiled up in that water for the broth. Oh, I shredded them down, chopped them all up, took the bones out. Make sure you take your bones out. And I chopped that up and I mixed that in the dressing. Ooh, you're talking about meat all up and through there. You could have just ate the dressing by yourself because it was meat in it. It was so good. Oh my God. Oh, I found the bone. That's what I was just pulling out of there. I found a little bit of bone, a little wishbone. That's what that was. But yeah, I'm gonna mix it up. My arms was hurting so bad because it was so thick. So I had to add some more broth into it because I was like, oh, it's thick. It's real thick. So now I'm just mixing it up. It looked like slop right now, but trust me, it was bomb when you put it up in that pot and let it roast off in that oven for like maybe 45 minutes on 375. That's what I think I did. Excuse me for clearing my throat, but my mouth's a little dry right now from talking. I put a little sage on it to a little whoop up, you know, a little pat out razzle dazzle. And then I took my spoon after I put my sage and my portion on top, just to smooth it, like give it a little peak or two, just to make it look pretty. You know, I like a presentation, so I just smooth, you know, do that. I'm sorry, it's in the oven now. So now I'm putting my lamb chops that I had off to the side or in the refrigerator marinating. You see how juicy they look? Yeah, they look juicy. I put them in my air fryer. RIP to my Instant Pot air fryer. It died in this video. It left me. And I bought a new one. I got a new air fryer. Yay! Shout out to me, because I was lost without it. I felt like Robin Thicke. Lost without you. Can't find myself. How does it? There you go. R.I.P. baby. I miss you. You did me good. All right, bye y'all. I love y'all. My air fryer went out in the middle of cooking, y'all. I'm making the lamb chops in the damn air fryer, and the air fryer said, "Not today, bitch. You got to go." It's just none of that nasty ass red meat. Yeah. Hey Siri, stop. Look. You don't even like lamb chops. Look at them now. Ooh, they done though. My air fryer is like, it gave out. Like, I feel like my air fryer is like broke. Like, it's broke. And what am I gonna do without an air fryer? Alright, get that dress out of my floor. My air fryer broke. My air fryer is broke. But the food is done, so. What? Lamb chops, y'all. Lamb chops. The dressing is hot as hell, burnt me. Boxed macaroni and cheese right here. Green beans with little potatoes in it. Baked chicken. And candy yams. Shit, that hurt. What am I supposed to put on these 3 fingers? Mustard? What people be putting on their burns? Mustard? Some people put mustard. I heard butter too, but then I feel like butter be frying it. I thought it was just cold water. No, cold water make you get blisters. The food is done, y'all.
Y'all, our food is done. Candy yams, chicken, green beans, mac, that nasty ass dressing, and then them lamb chopsticks. Girl.
Keep talking about dressing. You know what? I ain't on this shit. I don't feel like kidding in front of the camera. I'm tired. Hey, I keep forgetting the camera on right here. Hey, y'all. Here's the finished plate. Let me show you. All right. And that was the finished product. It looked pretty good. I really enjoyed everything that I made. This video, once again, is a couple weeks old, probably 3 weeks old. I have one more coming for you guys with the lobster tail. And then I think I'm going to change it up how I do it. Slow the videos down a little bit. Give me a little help in the comment section. Comment down below what you think, what I should change. But I am going to do voiceovers. Now, I could try to get a little more like measurements a little bit. Not too much, okay? Because I don't measure. I can do a little bit more. But we're going to try out these ways of cooking videos because I think that we both will enjoy it. It'd be a little fun. You know, I'm a city person. I could put a little razzle dazzle on it. That's my thing, a razzle. You know, dazzle. Y'all hear my voice? I'm out here sounding real sexy and shit. Laid back. Just playing. I love y'all so much. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with anyone, everyone. Let them know what we done over here. We constantly win, we constantly growing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.